What's going on, guys? My name is Cahill, aka the FM Guru, and this is another episode of my Belarusian save today. So let's get this started. Hopefully make this a reasonably long video. You can see my fixtures there. Kicked off the season with a convincing 3-1 win over DSK. Decent result there. DSK predicted to come fourth in the league, while we are joint favourites to the title with a 5-4 odds. Decent enough score there, as you can see from pre-season as well. We didn't concede 2 games, 2 draws and 1 win against the highest division opposition. So yeah, it wasn't too bad at all, especially that draw there against Dinamo Minsk, who are favourites to the title in the highest league. So yeah, let's take a look at the DSK result for a minute, and then we'll go and look at the players I have in my team right now. Not much to report on the transfer front. Didn't feel that we need any players. I can say Shunienko with the penalty. I can actually pronounce his name, that's a good start anyway. So that put us 1-0 up after about 14 minutes or so. And then this is just a fantastic goal. Yeah, not much to say about that really. That was just absolutely dreadful. My reaction, I couldn't have put my reaction on any type of video, but I love this goal. Switch the tactics a bit. Potosky now, second half. Great cross into the box, and Moraz, who came on as a substitution, with a fantastic volley into the corner. And then from then on, DSK trying to search for an equaliser, and it just went horribly wrong from here. Fantastic from Potosky again. Potosky rather. With a great cross into the box. And Zenko this time came on as a substitution as well. Now, of course, a lot of you won't know who these players are. In fact, I reckon about 99.9% of you won't know any of these players. So I'm just going to take a look at some of them now, see who the best players in the team are, and maybe I'll have time for a match, I'm not really sure. Slutskoe is the next match, so that should be an eagerly anticipated fixture. Let's take a look at the squad now and see. We're in the midst of a bit of an injury crisis, or we're kind of getting out of it now at this stage. 1 player injured at the moment. We had about injuries to about 6 players before the start of the season. I mean, who was injured? I remember that Zhevnerov was injured. Who else was injured? Gorbachev was injured at one stage as well. All these players got injured lifting weights, so clearly they don't lift. A bit disappointing, to say the least. Moraz, who I started as a substitution in the last match because he wasn't exactly match fit. Hadn't played any of the pre-season games, but one of the most impressive players in the team. Pretty good winger. No caps for the Belarusian team, surprisingly, considering some of the players in this team have actually got Belarusian caps. And they're not exactly fantastic, but yeah, he seems to be a pretty decent player. Decent finisher, player with 7 finishing last match with that volley. Yeah, 26 years old, 221 caps. Left midfielder can play on the left hand side of midfield. Decent player for the midfield position. I'll probably go into Matt Vienko now. Arguably the best player in the team. Can play absolutely anywhere down the wings. Very good player to have. Yet again, no caps for Belarus, which is surprising. Decent enough pace for a lower division player. Of course, I think pace and height and heading to go with the height are fantastic traits to have in the lower division. That'd be my tip to get players. If you can't get players of any good quality, make sure you get players with pace and acceleration, because they will tear up the lower leagues, regardless of their ability a lot of the time. Yeah, that's Anton Matvienko. Who else would I put? I think I should just put the spotlight on good old Gorbach, the one who made that absolutely horrible error in the last match with the back pass to the keeper. So yeah, 11 finishing for a centre back is not bad, or right back rather. Decent enough stats in terms of balance, jumping, strength. Decent for right back, great work rate. Sneak him up front, that would be an interesting one. Target man, he would actually fit the system I have regarding my tactic. I'll show you my tactic in a minute. I'm just going with as I've probably been promoting myself a bit too much with the old tactic, but yeah, it works for me, so that's all I can say about it. A centre back that has 2 caps for Belarus, impressive enough. 5 goals and 7 appearances for the under-21s as a centre back is very decent indeed. You see here, Pavluchek, as you can see here, play left back, left wing back, CDM, centre midfield, so he's very versatile. I mean, arguably the best player in the team. You can see here, great jump and strength, determination, great attributes for a centre back to have, tackling. So yeah, he's a decent enough prospect. Yeah, so that's basically what we have in terms of decent players. Have the check there. Yurchenka. I couldn't have got that more wrong. Striker, winger, CAM, Not much to see here really. Belarus in 21 caps again. But yeah, there's a decent amount of potential in this squad. I'd say they can get up to the highest league pretty comfortably, or be expecting first place. The man of the hour in the last game, Batotsky. The man whose crossing was so good in the last match. 8 crossing, surprising bravery. Great player with great pace there. So yeah, that's how the team looks in terms of ability. My tactics, I've gone with the formation I developed with my Reading save. It works for me. I mean, it doesn't work for everybody. I've heard that from before. It works for you, it works fantastic, and if it doesn't work for you, you tend to draw 0-0 or lose 1-0. So yeah, I might take a look at that now in the future, see if I can get it to work for everybody. For the moment, I'm just going to keep it the way it's working for me and see if that keeps on working. But the reason I picked it, I didn't just pick this because it's my formation and I wanted to promote myself further. Just found that with this team, that this formation just works. That you have the two, I mean, you have the left mid and right mid generally, and this team are the best position. And we have 2 reasonably strong CDMs. So, one thing I might do, I mean, in the last match I played it in this formation, and we struggled until the second half to actually get forward. So I'm tempted to place the centre midfielder up to CAM for my next home match. I might see how that goes, but yeah, I mean, the worrying thing is we have a team match today, and condition isn't looking great. We had a couple of days break since the last match, so not exactly fantastic. But yeah, so regards to videos, future videos, and when videos will be uploaded, I'm hoping that every Wednesday there'll be a video uploaded. I can almost guarantee there'll be a video uploaded every Wednesday. Friday, possibly. I didn't get around to doing one yesterday, but I should be able to get a video every second Wednesday or so. Saturday, almost definitely I can get a video up on Saturdays. Sundays, expect videos every second Sunday or so. I mean, I'll be busy tomorrow. I won't have a chance to make a video tomorrow. But yeah, so expect at least 2 videos a week. 3 possibly. I think if I make 2 videos a week, they will both be focused on this Dnepr Mogilev save. But if I make more than that, I might actually ask you in the comment section below to suggest video ideas. I mean, do you want to see a specific video? Do you want to see, I don't know, a player focus video, or focus on a player like, I don't know, Cavani or Nathan Redmond? Do you want to see how good they can be? Clips of them in action or whatnot. Specific challenges, I don't know. Maybe not too difficult. I mean, I've already got my hands on my back with this save. So yeah. Also, in regards to subscribers, we got over 100 subscribers here today. I'd just like to thank you for that. Been fantastic response to the video so far. I want to thank you for how well it's gone so far, and hopefully here's to the next 100 subscribers. So yeah, fixtures coming up. Sluts, Lida, Granite. Of course, you don't know anything about these teams. I shall fill you in the upcoming videos, fixture by fixture. Perhaps I'll do half a dozen and then we'll look at the highlights and whatnot. But yeah, I want this to be different from other videos, so other channels out there. So I will be thinking of ways that I can bring this to you without it just being very repetitive and eventually it's get bored. So even if by the end I manage to somehow succeed, I'd have lost half the fan base. So another idea I've thrown out there is the idea of a blog with regards to this save. So it's kind of a bit like, I can't fit everything in these videos. I mean, there's only a certain amount of time I actually have for these videos. So with a blog, I'm hoping that you can kind of see what my thinking is behind certain decisions. That, for example, if I bring a substitution on in the 62nd minute and the player I brought off is playing well, then why have I brought him off? Is there something to do with the system? Is it a certain attribute that I want to exploit in the team's defence and tactics and whatnot? So yeah, I want your opinion on that, guys. Will the blog work with regards to this save? Also, I'm currently an admin of a Facebook group called the FM Family, which a number of Football Manager Twitter accounts have put together. Over 50 likes so far, so cheers for that as well. Hopefully we can get that expanded as well. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, get a bit more content on there and get it up and running properly. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Not too long today. Hopefully get a video up by next Wednesday. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Thanks, bye.